Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your breath as amidst your huge round of applause, I welcome the actor, icon, fitness guru, a woman of strength and unbeatable grace, poise and glamour. You all know who I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for none other than Malaika Arora. Well, I would also request our lovely hostess to kindly bring in some USA pairs so that it makes for an even better picture. Requesting our guests to pick one green and one red pair. Also requesting you to take a step forward. Requesting our guests to kindly take a step forward for a photograph. Well, you can. That calls for a good brunch. Well, requesting to kindly get some chairs on stage. We request our guests to take their seats. Wow, those pairs look really fresh and juicy right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not only are US pairs here to excite your taste buds, but they will also be dominating your screens. You do not believe me? Let's take a sneak peek at the campaign. All eyes on the screen. Well, that is indeed a wonderful campaign, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a huge round of applause with Malaika looking as fresh as the USA pair in the campaign. Well, on that note, may I now request the US Consul General David Rance to kindly come at the podium and address our gathering. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way up to the podium.
Good morning and welcome. The Greek poet Homer described the pear as a gift of the gods. Today, our farmers in Washington and Oregon are upholding that view by supplying this versatile fruit to a new generation of consumers throughout the world, including here in India. I'm therefore delighted to be here to promote USA Pears, I would like to first thank the USA Pear Bureau Northwest for their invitation to join today's event. I would like to acknowledge the efforts of Jeff Correa, USA Pear's International Marketing Director, and Sumit Saran for putting on this incredible event. I'm especially pleased that Malaika Arora, a Bollywood and TV icon known especially for her commitment to fitness and nutrition, is helping endorse USA Pears. I'm told this is the first time any US fruit in India has been endorsed by a personality of your stature. Thank you and welcome to the USA Pear family, Malaika. We're counting on you to spread the good word, as we already have seen, about USA Pears and encourage Indian consumers to make it a part of their food basket. We're also delighted to have Pooja Makhija here. She is an authoritative voice in health and nutrition. I'm sure she will be a valuable ally in spreading the word about the health benefits of USA Pears. Since my recent arrival in Mumbai, it has been my pleasure to bring the taste of America to India at various events. Today is no exception, as US pears are an especially tasty and healthy food that I know more and more Indian consumers will come to love. We believe in the quality and value of US agricultural products. The US Consulate and our US Department of Agriculture staff in particular search constantly for opportunities to showcase US products that are healthy and wholesome. The food sector in India is constantly expanding and looking for new foods to share with customers demanding high quality, healthy and safe, as well as attractive products. We believe that US fresh fruits, especially pears, are a natural fit in this market. Pears are not only delicious, they are nutrient dense with significant levels of fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants. So you can enjoy their great taste while feeling virtuous that you're making a healthy choice. Both our countries are recognizing the need to encourage healthier lifestyles through exercise and diet in order to combat malnutrition and other public health ills. It has been demonstrated that pears can help lead to healthier weight levels as they are fat-free and cholesterol-free. With your help, we can make 2020 a great year for US pears in India as we find ways to complement our food and beverage cultures while introducing varieties for Indians, Americans, and people of many other nationalities who live in or travel through India. As you will see today, pears are versatile and can be consumed by all age groups and in many forms, whether it be for snacking, food use like salads and side dishes, and baking, or even used in a dessert, a chutney, or a salsa. India is no stranger to the historical importance and symbolism of food. Given our two nations' history of sharing the best of our cultures to the world, I am glad to share one more thing our nation does well, our pears. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you so much, sir. We are honored to have you here with us. And now I'd like to invite Jeff Correa, International Marketing Director of Pear Bureau Northwest, to kindly come to the podium and say a few words. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's adjust that before. Yeah. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am Jeff Correa. I'm the International Marketing Director for the Pear Bureau Northwest, sort of the pear marketing guru, so to speak. Been doing this for 19 years, and it's a pleasure over that time to see the Indian market develop. My company is a very unique organization. So we are a grower-funded organization. So our sole purpose is the marketing and promotions for the pear growers in the states of Oregon and Washington. So those are the Pacific Northwest states above California. So we grow about 85% of total U.S. pears, and we export about 95% of that. And for our industry, India is a very important market. It is a top 10 export market for us and has been for many years. But it's not just the current level of sales that's why it's important. We also see a lot of untapped future potential in this market for our pear growers. And it kind of what leads us here today. You know, why we are launching this big media campaign. We want to take advantage of those opportunities we see in this market. And that's why we're partnering with someone as iconic as Malaika to give more of a celebrity to the USA Pear brand. Pears have a great story to tell. It is, as people have already mentioned, it's very sweet, it's juicy, it's a great fruit. It has a wide range of health benefits and is very versatile in terms of what you can do in different types of cooking and cuisines. So Malaika, on behalf of the 900 grower families in Oregon and Washington, we welcome you to the pear family, and we look forward to a very fruitful partnership. Pun intended there. And then speaking on behalf of our growers, we have a short video. It's about 5.5 minutes, but it really shows the passion and the hard work that they put into to grow such a wonderful product that is enjoyed around the world. So let's cue the video.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Well, it was wonderful to hear the growers speak, and we could see the passion, the heart and soul that goes in producing this oh so juicy and nutritious fruit. Also, we saw the technological advancements in the video that goes in the grading, shipping, and packaging. Well, talking about nutrition, we have someone special amongst us here today. She is a nutritionist to stars like Deepika, Ranbir, Sonam, Shahid. She's changed and transformed the bodies and lives of zillion all over the world. Her best-selling book released in 2012, Eat Delete, that has now been translated into multiple languages. In 2017, she launched her second book, Eat Delete Junior, a book on child nutrition, and now launched N for Nourish, a children's book aimed at teaching kids about nutrition. Well, Pooja is also an entrepreneur, and most importantly, she is a mother of 2 adorable girls, her most important role to date. So please put your hands together as we now hear about USA Pears from her and its nutritional benefits. Pooja, over to you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to a juicy afternoon. On the onset, thank you, USA Pears and SS Associates, for making me part of a campaign that I absolutely had not a second doubt in my head when I had to say yes, because I had to speak and bring to forefront something that I absolutely love, something that's so simple, so easy, so delicious, so nutrition-packed, such as a pear. And when it comes to speaking about the health benefits of foods I love and I passionately love, I'm so happy that I have that reason and the occasion to voice how wonderful a pear is and how much of a difference introducing good, sumptuous, delicious fruits in your diet can make a difference to your day-to-day living, be it managing metabolic syndrome problems such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, even cancers, or something as simple as weight management, which all of us want to take care of. Yes, we've heard that pears are great in fiber, and why is fiber important, we all know. Lack of fiber causes so many constitutional problems in our body, minor ones such as constipation and major ones such as cancers. And introducing simple methods such as eating a truly delicious fruit can get rid of it. So yes, we have to take active steps to be healthy, active steps to be nourished, but I think introducing fruits such as a pear is such a enlightening and a happy way to do it. I don't have to have dirty, yucky, bitter foods, but I just have to introduce fruits that are so tasty. And I think with a pear, the taste is so neutral, but still so delicious that may it be little toddlers that you want to introduce this to, or fussy eaters, or picky adults, or it is so soft and juicy that even our grandparents and those who have difficulty in chewing can eat a fruit like a pear. Their nutritional benefits are long lists, okay? When I say cardiovascular, because it has soluble fibers, it helps you Not only does the fruit does not contain fat, but it also helps you reduce your body fat, reduce your blood lipids, your lipid profile in terms of your cholesterol levels, your triglyceride levels, because a pear contains soluble fiber called pectin. Now, pectin helps you naturally take care of your blood sugar levels. So your blood sugar levels don't really have a dip and a peak. It's usually the dips that cause hypoglycemia, which is a condition which makes you want to reach out for something which is not so healthy. And then when we eat not so healthy food, our blood levels go rising up into a peak. When it peaks, everything we eat is stored in our body as fat, because that's the universal currency of storage of excess calories in our body. So, but when you eat something as a mid-evening or a filler or a fruit in the middle, such as a pear, you're balancing your blood sugar levels. That not only helps maintain and manage diabetes, but also other metabolic problems, including blood pressure. Talking about blood pressure, pears are awesome and great content of potassium. Now, sodium is something that we all have to be wary of, because it is so freely put in most of the processed foods that we are happily picking up and eating on the go, because we are so busy and we have lives that are whole packed with roller coaster, may it be stress, may it be hectic schedules. So yes, all of that compounded is increasing our sodium intake, and sodium intake, we all are aware, is going to cause a trouble to our heart and our blood pressure. But eating fruits such as a pear helps you manage that potassium level. Because of the potassium, it balances out the sodium, and therefore is great for your kidneys, for your blood pressure, for your muscles. The cramps that we usually feel post-exercise, or the soreness, is very beautifully taken care of if you're eating a fruit which is rich in potassium. So USA pears have great amount of potassium in them, which helps you relieve that kind of cramps and stretches that we feel. There could be even cramps that your children may face when they are going through growth spurts. So introducing fruits such as, it may sound like something which is so simple, something so little, but that something so little can manage and can hold up your entire life. May it be nutritionally, may it be physically, mentally, your skin speaks volumes of what you're nurturing from the inside. And when you have a power-packed antioxidant supply of antioxidants such as what a pear holds, you're giving your cells what it needs. Your skin speaks you. Your eyes talk what is nurtured from the inside. Your hair tells you the nutrition from the inside. And if you are introducing something as easy and something as simple as a pear, you're getting it all, because it is a powerhouse of antioxidants. May it be potassium, may it be vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium. These are all antioxidants that our body requires minuscule amounts of. But the minuscule amounts speaks volumes. And we all want to look healthier. We want our skin to glow. We want our hair to shine. We want to have that little twinkle in our eye that speaks that we are happy, we are healthy, not only from the outside, but even from the inside. Talk about mind disorders and depression and anxiety and stress, and that's not going anywhere. There are more and more cases that we hear about children falling into anxiety and depression. And just introducing happy antioxidants and minerals from a pear can help you relieve that. The pear is very rich in pectin, like I mentioned. Now, this pectin is the prebiotic food for the gut microflora. Today, science is telling us we are what we eat, and we are what our probiotics feed on. So our gut bacteria helps you realize your potential in terms of your mind and your body. And the pectin in the pear is the food for the healthy bacteria. We have healthy bacteria in our gut, and then we have the unhealthy bacteria. So the sugar from a fruit feeds the healthy bacteria, versus the sugar from a muffin will feed the unhealthy bacteria. So if you want to promote a happy rainforest in your gut, and that microflora which has a diverse culture in it, which gives you that good health benefit, then you need to eat fruits, and you need to introduce pear, you need to eat wholesome, you need to eat with thought. And that's what I love about a pear. It's very simple to do, but you're still doing volumes to your body. And I can go on and on about food and fruit and pear and its health benefits. But at the end of it all, I'd just like to say is making small steps goes a long way to your health. And introducing a pear is a baby step towards great health. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Pooja. That was so informative. Well, I knew that a pear is tasty and healthy, but I didn't know it has so many health benefits and it can fight, you know.
So many more that I yet haven't said.
Oh my God. Okay.
On and on.
All right, all right. So I usually have a pair, but now I would request and encourage each one of you. In fact, I'm going to tell my friends as well to add it to their diet today itself. So thank you so much. And now I would like to invite at the podium the brand ambassador and the face of USA Pears, the lady of the hour, Malaika Arora, to talk us through USA Pears and her decision to endorse it in India. Please put your hands together, giving her a warm welcome.
I have to adjust that. Good afternoon, everybody. Members of the press, Meet, David, Pooja, Jeff, thank you all so much for being here. But I think everybody has given us a rather insightful look at USA Pears. All I can say is that I'm really happy, I'm proud to be associated with a brand that talks about being healthy, talks about nutrition, talks about bringing about a bit of change in your life. And like Pooja said, I mean, sometimes certain things are a no-brainer. When I was approached for USA Pears, I think there are certain things that you just kind of answer in an instant, and this was one of them, because I think it took a very humble fruit to bring about so much of information to the core, and to be part of something that I feel so strongly about, which is health, fitness, and nutrition. So I'm really glad that I can be on board, and I can, in my little way, spread that word to people around about the goodness, about the health benefits, about the niceness of a fruit like a pear. And the one thing that I do know what pear and me have in common is every time I've been asked what body shape am I, I've always been told I'm pear-shaped. So there we do have a lot in common. So I'm really glad, and well, I could also go on saying that, you know, I'm really soft on the inside and sweet and all of that. So yes, there is a lot of a similarity. And once again, I just like to say that I'm really happy, I'm really proud. And when I saw that video of our growers, our farmers, you know, talking so passionately, I think we have to thank our farmers all over the world for bringing about that nutrition to our doorstep, for bringing about that healthy food that we consume every day of our lives. So yes, thank you so much once again, USA Pears, for having me on board and helping me so that I can spread the word of great nutrition through this wonderful fruit called pear. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Malaika. Well, I'm a fangirl right here. For me, your comparison with pear, please excuse me, but for me, you are like as fresh and juicy as a pear. So can we have a huge round of applause for Malaika, everybody? Well, we will now open the floor for questions and requesting Sumit to moderate this section of the program.
Good afternoon again. Like I said, USA Pears are perfectly complementary to Indian pears, and with USA Pears, we are able to extend the season and choices for Indian consumers. I know their press from different, their food, their trade, their lifestyle. So if anybody of you have a question, please identify yourself, and my only request will be keep the questions to pears, health, nutrition, lifestyle.
Yeah, good afternoon.
There will be, people will be with mics.
Yeah, I'm your.
Yes, sir.
I'm Prashant Kapadia from National Herald News. My question is, how big is the Indian market for the pears? And have you made any demographic survey for that?
Demographic survey of the Indian market.
Yeah, yeah.
More than the demographic, it's the availability of this fruit to reach into tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Currently, the market for imported USA pears is more to metros and tier 1. One of our endeavors is to take it to the smaller towns. The demand and the aspirations are, we find exactly same in small town India as it is in Bombay or Delhi.
Okay, thank you.
हाय मलाइका फैजान दिस साइड फ्रॉम न्यूज़ हेल्पलाइन
Hi, Kezar.
मलाइका मेरा सवाल आपसे है आज के समय में फिटनेस कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड पर्सनली आप क्या सोचती हैं फिटनेस के बारे में
I think जो भी मुझे थैंक यू सो मच केजाद हर कोई जो मुझे जानता है आई थिंक उनको पता है कि फिटनेस मेरी ज़िंदगी में बहुत ही अहम हिस्सा है मेरे ज़िंदगी में. To translate to Jeff and David, he asked me about fitness, how important is fitness to me and in today's day and age. So yes, fitness is hugely important to me. I think I'm one of those people, and so are many of our celebrities in the business who promote fitness. But I think I'm somebody over the years who's been trying in my own way to constantly push a healthy lifestyle, being healthy, adopting ways of finding to be healthy. So yes, I think I continue to move and work in that space, in that zone, and I think my endeavors to constantly promote healthy living, healthy eating, healthy lifestyle is never going to end. That's part and parcel of who I am. So that's probably why I'm really happy and glad that I can be here sitting today talking about such a healthy brand like USA Pears, and I can be part of it.
मलाइका व्हाट इज योर फिटनेस मंत्र
A pear a day keeps you happy all day.
You had a question.
Hi Malaika, Zoya here.
Hi Zoya.
Here, this side.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. आपको मतलब जब ब्रांड एम्बेसडर के लिए अप्रोच किया था तो एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ रिसर्च you have done before like accepting this approval?
I think those are one of the prerequisites before choosing or being part of any brand, is to know a little bit about the brand, is to understand their philosophy, is to understand where they're coming from. At the end of the day, if you're going to be associated with a particular brand, I think you have to also reflect similar ideologies. So yes, I did my research. What was most interesting was to know that you have them in colors like this, and I couldn't help ask a million questions, as in, what's the difference between a red and what's so special about the red one and what's so special about the green one? So yes, I always make sure that I do my homework and my research, and of course I'm really glad that I can be part of USA Pears entry into India, and we would want to spread that message all over the country.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I have to just add, when the shoot was happening, I was only there for 15 minutes. And something that really touched my heart, apart from, when the shoot happens, it's a chaotic environment and there's a lot of people moving around. And you suddenly stopped during the photo and she called her manager, or there was somebody. And I thought maybe we've gone wrong somewhere. And what she said was, "Oh, piche bahut pair waste ho rahe hain," because the crew was not handling it properly. And that's something that stayed with me I said that she said that those pairs at the backs are getting damaged because people are not handling it properly. And that what sums up her commitment to this.
Well, that's a different type of pear care.
Yes.
That's sweet. I guess you feel strongly about something, you will voice it in some way or the other.
Thank you. You had a question at the back. Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Sameer from the FPAI. I love pears and USA pears. I had one question to anyone on the dais. Pears, I know, have a lot of sugar content, from whatever I know. So does a pear a day, is that the appropriate food? Yeah.
think Pooja will help
yeah,
you,
Pooja,
bust that myth over
is
there.
that appropriate to have a pair a day or, every
Definitely.
alternate day?
Definitely, you can have a pear a day. So yes, pear does have sugar, but that is called fructose. That's the natural sugar found in a fruit, versus glucose or fructooligos that are added to foods, which are artificial and which are added to food. When you have natural sugars which come with the whole, see, nature has packed all the positives and the negative well within a nice pear such as this, okay? So yes, it does have sugar, which is very, very important to give us energy, to let us move about and give us the energy to do our day-to-day activities, but too much sugar isn't good for us. So it has packed it with the fiber and the pectin, which helps you have a slow release of that sugar. Because A, it's natural, it can't be spiked to such a high level that your body can't use it, and B, it comes with the roughage and the fiber, which doesn't cause a sudden blood sugar release, which is what we don't want. So the action of chewing, the action of swallowing, the action of digestion, breakdown, roughage being absorbed, vitamins being absorbed, that's a very gradual, systematic process within the body, which does not affect your blood sugar levels detrimentally. It is positive effect to your blood sugar levels. So absolutely there has to be no qualm or worry, even if you're diabetic, to introduce a fruit such as a pear.
Go for it. Have that pear every single day.
That's That's it? No questions? Thank you so much. Thank you all of you
Thank you so much,
for
everybody.
coming.
Thank you.
Before I end, we thank the growers, but that's actually very humbling and important for me and us is to also thank our importers, because they are the one who put in that money, who put in that challenge to bring the products. I'm very glad I see some faces, some importers here. So this is a moment to recognize them and thank them. I also see some key retailers here. These are the people who are helping us get this product across to consumers. These are the people that we are dependent upon getting it to tier 2 and tier 3 town, cities. So thank you all for coming. How much time do we have? Do we have time to photo up or no? So 5 minutes, Malaika. We just had some key stakeholders with us. I just wanted them to come up on the stage
Sure.
and just
Yeah.
get a picture with you.
Sure.
So may I request all the major importers who are here to just come on the stage and get us a picture. Comes up. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Malaika. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Sumit. And thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Lunch is being served outside. We also have a specially curated USA Pairs box kept for each one of you. So as you leave, do not forget to pick it up from the registration desk. Thank you. Thank you so much, Malaika.
Don't forget on your way home, don't forget the pears.
Get a box of pears. That's really cute. Thank you, ladies, for coming here and taking time out of your busy schedule. Thank you, everyone, for media, for being part of this wonderful conference. Before I end, all I'd like to say is keep smiling and keep having some juicy pears. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. That's me, Madonna, signing off. Thank you so much, Malaika. Malaika, I don't think anyone's going to let you go home. Thank you so much, Malaika. And everyone, please do join us for lunch and collect your box of USA Pairs.
Just doing a group bite. Whoever wants to just ask her 2 questions.
All right, we have a group bite on stage. If any.
Congratulations to be part of US Pairs. And firstly, we'd like to know, like, how does it feel to be part of US Pairs?
Well, Firstly, thank you, and it's wonderful to be part of USA Pairs campaign and to be able to promote it in India and to be able to talk about the goodness, the niceness, the nutrition, the health benefits of it. So yes, I'm really happy to be part of it.
ओके मलाइका, इसके साथ में किन किन बातों का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है जब आप किसी ब्रांड के ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बनते हैं?
अरे आपने पूछा ये से
This one is a different one.
आई थिंक बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स आपको दिमाग में रखना चाहिए. पहले अगर if the brand is a fit, if you identify with it, if your ideologies are similar, if you just on a gut level, if you feel instinctively that you want to be associated with a particular brand. So I think these are all the the factors at first that come to your mind. Of course, the other things are they come in later, as in positioning, monetarily, etc., etc. But those are things that you think about. But first, you want to make sure that
speaks you.
it kind of reflects the person that you are.
Okay, Pooja, like we like to know like क्या qualities हैं जैसे आपने कहा काफ़ी क्योर कर सकती हैं if we'll have pair, but still for a woman how it is important to have a pair in daily life.
Okay, the idea is for a woman or for a child or for any adult to eat nutritious or to eat with thought is what gives you a life with good health. Okay, so our time on earth is predestined, right? But the quality of life we live depends upon the action of what we put into our mouth. So if we put something as wholesome and nutritious and as nature made as a pear, you're giving your body what it was destined to get in terms of nutrition. Okay, before all processed and packaged food came in, it was always farm to table, and this is one of the easiest and simplest ways to again bring back nature onto our plate and thus the nutrition into our body, because that's the way nature had made it. So eating a pear gives you all-rounded health benefits, and I can't speak enough the importance of introducing it on a day-to-day basis in our diets, in our children's diets, because it's a great snack to give your child. It's tasty, it's juicy, and wholesome and delicious.
Okay, Malaika, when you went to a research about it, तो कौन सी एक चीज़ जो आपको आफ्टर रिसर्च पता चली अच्छा कि पैर भी इतना इफेक्टिव हो सकता है for daily life?
Well, for one, I think there's always a misconception about fruits being so high in sugar, which is what I think earlier also Pooja she kind of bust that myth over there. So I think that's always there in your head. So you always are wondering what's the serving that you actually should be going for. So can you go for the second or the third? So but I think that is something that I learned when I read up about USA Pairs, that the content that of sugar is not crazy. It's not something that you should be alarmed about, or that's going to, like she said, spike your insulin, etc., etc. So yes, so that's what I learned. And I think the nicest thing about something like this is what we were discussing earlier also, is you rather go for something natural as opposed to something that's packaged, that's something that's coming out of a a tin or something like that. So this, as you saw, it's as natural can be, and I'm all for natural.
ओके मलाइका, लास्टली इसी के साथ में कोई अगर एक टिप्स देना चाहें जो बताना चाहें जो देख रहे हैं दर्शक फिटनेस करेंगे?
मैंने पहले भी कहा, reach out for a USA pair, and that's as healthy and as fit as you can get. Thank you.
Thank you.